In this video, I'm going to show how I crochet a half double crochet and get very straight edges on either side of the piece that I'm working on. You start by making your slip knot, putting it on your hook, and then chaining as many chains as you're going to need for stitches. So if I want it to be 10 stitches wide, I need 10 chains. So that's what we'll do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the stitch markers are to help us keep track of things as we move along. To make the first stitch, you'll notice there's the chain side that looks like a chain, and then there's the ridge side that doesn't look exactly like a chain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up this loop that's on my hook about 1/2 inch, make a yarn over, and then insert it into the very first ridge. This is not the way things are usually done. Then I'm going to pull through and work it just as if it were a regular half double crochet. Now, because it looks a little bit different than what you're accustomed to, I'm going to go ahead and mark that first half double crochet with a stitch marker. And then I'm going to work a half double crochet into each of the remaining back ridges of my 10 chain foundation. Isn't this just so exciting? Crocheting at a breakneck speed. Okay, now here's the other place that you need to pay attention. When I turn, I don't turn it as if I'm turning the page of a book. Well, at least not a book in English. I turn it like as if you're looking down. When you look down on it, you have the piece go counterclockwise. Now you're ready, and you see you have this yarn sort of in front of everything. You pull up the loop, yarn over, and you work into the stitch that you just completed. And again, because it's kind of unfamiliar looking, I'm going to go ahead and mark this first half double with a first half double stitch of the row with a stitch marker, and then I'm going to continue working into one into each chain. I'm sorry, this mosquito's really bugging me. Okay, now he's gone. And I'm continuing to the end of the row. I've completed the 9th stitch. Now you can see that this first stitch is a little bit lower, but once you work your half double crochet into it, it pulls it right up. I'm going to show the turn one more time and finish this last row, and then that's probably as much as anybody wants to know about this. Again, if you're looking down on your piece, you turn it counterclockwise, pull up the yarn, the loop, and begin working just as you did for the previous row. So what will not show up in a swatch this small is just how awesomely straight the edges are. This can be a real conundrum with some of the taller stitches. By taller, I mean more than a single crochet or a slip stitch. And it can be a little frustrating when you're looking for a particular tidy kind of look. So anyway, here are 3 rows. And hopefully you'll get the chance to make a project of your own and see just how awesome those straight stitches are.